Herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Episode von Feed und Greet und das heißt so viel wie füttern und Hallo sagen. Was machen wir beide?
Füttern und Hallo sagen. Konkret heute zu wem?
Also wir erstmal der Starkoch Timo, er hier, da vorne. Und ich bin Kirsten und darf dann interviewen und unser Stargast für heute ist kein geringerer als, sag es Timo,
Nick Oliveri, wer kennt ihn nicht, ehemals bei Kyuss gespielt, danach Queens of the Stone Age und reißt gerade eine tierisch geile Unplugged One-Man-Show ab. Super.
Und er ist vorher bei uns, um sich dafür zu stärken sozusagen.
Absolut.
Timo hat ein kleines Menü zusammengestellt.
Ich habe so ein paar Reste von gestern irgendwie aufgetaut und hau die gleich in den Ofen so rein.
Die haben gestern schon nicht geschmeckt.
Die sind auch von letzter Woche.
Ach so, dann ist natürlich gut.
So, ich habe gedacht, ich gebe ihm einen Teller und eine Ananas. Ich habe ihn gefragt, was er gerne essen möchte, weil ich finde es immer ein bisschen netter, nicht auf eine Catering-Liste einzugehen, wo steht, bitte kein Spaghetti Napoli, sondern hey, du bist auf Tour, du arbeitest hart, schläfst manchmal an den unmöglichsten Orten, du sollst auch mal gut essen. So, und was wünscht der Mann sich? Mexikanisch. Das klingt jetzt gar nicht mal so aufregend, aber ich werde das mit so ein bisschen Liebe garnieren. Wir machen Reis, wir machen Bohnen dazu, habe ich hier, und ein Enchilada mit Käse überbacken und ein kleines Stück Steak dazu und Shrimp. So, für den Anfang gibt es hier einfach ein paar Tortilla-Chips mit Käse überbacken und so ein bisschen Dip. Und zum Nachtisch mache ich einen frischen Fruchtsalat. Ich habe hier Blaubeeren, ich habe eine Ananas, hier sind noch Orangen. Da zauber ich dann was draus zurecht.
Njam, njam, njam. Ich freue mich schon. Letztes Mal schon so wahnsinnig gut geschmeckt, aber ich erwarte heute Großes, weil wir internationale Gäste haben. Ich glaube, da muss ich Timo richtig mal reinknien. Aber das kann, wir werden sehen. Mensch, was du alles kannst, Timo. Ich bin so stolz auf dich.
Das ist wirklich die Magie der mexikanischen Küche. Man macht eine Tüte Tortilla-Chips auf, tut Käse drüber, macht den Käse ein bisschen warm und schon ist das mega lecker. Weil wer mag nicht zerlaufenden Käse auf irgendwas?
Veganer vielleicht. Vielleicht.
Selbst die. Mexican beer or margarita?
Yeah, sure. Either one.
Margarita works.
Sure, yeah, great.
Both gonna have
I have
it.
some white
Let's
wine,
do it.
so you can have white wine as well.
No, I love a margarita. Yeah, sounds great to me.
Yes. We have actually someone who's preparing those stuff. So
Fantastic.
yeah.
Very nice.
Yes. So hope you have a good time. Yes. Really good.
Yeah.
It's a good coincidence, and
Yeah.
hopefully you like the boss as
I
well.
love that. Yeah, I was looking at it and then I'm like, wow.
Yeah, that's good.
Cheers.
Set up the wine. So cheers. Cheers.
Oh, mal keiner die Kerzen annehmen.
Thank you for having us. This is fantastic.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for coming. Yeah. So what was the best food you ever got on tour then?
Well-
that one as well.
I
Probably today. But
probably today. Probably today. I the best food on tour. Well, when I was in Queens of the Stone Age, we used to eat quite good, and Josh kind of made sure we would go out and every so many days we'd have a day off and we would all get together and sit down together and have a knife and a fork meal, you know, something that wasn't in a wrapper, and
yeah.
something we could sit down and eat, you know, and we really had some great meals. I mean, it's just countless, and of course in Italy you can have great Italian. In France you can have a great filet, and I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy. I'm strictly normally, and
So you enjoy your time in Germany then? So we have
yeah,
potatoes
that
and
was
waffles.
great here. Yeah. I have a hard time in places like I guess Holland sometimes.
Everyone has. So,
The food's kind of like the breakfast isn't so much. Like I'm very into American breakfast. Like England's really hard to eat. Unless I go get Indian food, you can get great Indian
yes,
food.
right.
That's the way to go. Curries and stuff like that when you're in India, when you're in England. But proper English cuisine is not the most flavorful food. and it's cooked weird, and it's just like.
Or it's getting better.
They're trying. They're trying. We went to a place in Liverpool called Moose, and it was fantastic. It had a proper. It was a Canadian place, and they had proper American breakfast. They had streaky bacon, they called it. I was like, streaky bacon, what's that? It wasn't like it wasn't the back bacon stuff. It was like the thin, crispy stuff that's half fat, half. And that's American style bacon, you know. And I love that stuff. I could eat a pound of it if I enjoyed it. No, not so much, but I could eat a lot of it.
So I have an interesting question. So have you ever thought about becoming vegetarian or vegan? Never.
No.
She's already lost.
She is. She's vegetarian.
Really? You are?
She's vegetarian.
I eat fish.
You eat fish?
Yeah.
So it's
not all the time.
pescatarian or something like that?
I used to be vegetarian for a long time, but I got sick.
So that's why you asked for shrimp, right?
Yeah, so I need some protein and
okay.
and when you're on tourist, it's hard.
Yeah, definitely.
You can't really think about what you're gonna eat.
So how is life like living together with someone who likes meat and someone who's rather like on the terrible?
You heard it.
Well,
she said it. That wasn't me.
It's not really that difficult.
I don't have to answer that one later. So, alright.
First dish.
Supposed to be hot. Love it. Dankeschön.
Bitteschön. Oh, that's so nice of you.
You guys are great.
Thanks for coming.
So,
fantastic.
I saw some videos of you already doing the solo performance like Akustik too, and
I'm sorry.
No, very good, very good. I'm really amazed by the voice because you put so much emotions in that one, and it's really like, I don't know, I think, do you harm your voice or do you do something to prevent to get it harmed in a certain way?
It's hard. I mean, a lot of people complain about their voice going out.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And I've never done that.
Really?
I never speak of my voice being weak or, oh my God, I gotta protect my throat, and I just don't think about it, and it's okay.
Okay, so you don't have special teas you drink during a performance?
Yeah, some little tequila.
Yeah, probably that's the reason why.
Granddad's old cough syrup kind of thing, you know, something that, it's probably not the best long-term good thing for your throat, but I don't know how to sing, so I kind of just go for it. And some nights I can hit other things. I can do it, but I have to put different tails on it because I can't get to that one point.
I was amazed seeing you at the sound check.
You
Your
like
voice
it?
is like a monster.
Yeah,
super good.
Thank you, man.
I liked it so much.
Yeah, I don't know how to.
Tasty. Hungry and tasty.
I don't know how to sing properly, you know, as far as like I wasn't trained, so I don't know how to do any exercises to do that, but I just go for it, and my version of acoustic is different than a traditional acoustic where you know, I have a great guitar player who's finger picking, I'm a bass player, I'm like strumming hard, and so I sing really hard because I don't know how to dazzle anybody with anything else.
It's like having sex, nobody teaches you having sex.
That's right. If I could make love, I'd do it, but I just go for it. Dankeschön.
Rice, beans, and enchilada. I never did an enchilada before, so...
Hopefully that's okay.
We can see that.
It's gonna be good.
Enjoy your meal.
So...
How do you like a steak? Medium?
Whoa, thank you.
Yeah.
And for the cook. Yes. And that's the vegetarian sauce, so you can eat it.
Yeah.
There's no salt and pepper on it, but we have it on the table, so just spice it yourself.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Better off, right? First one will be vegan food is.
Something I don't like.
That's good. That's good. German food is.
Good. Bread and cheese and meats and everything I like. You can't go wrong with that.
Good. Best song to play at a dinner.
I really like to listen to Morphine, the band Morphine. Maybe Candy. The song Candy.
How about Steely Dan?
Steely Dan too, yes, of course.
Okay.
Or Stones Tattoo You record, name a song off it.
Everything.
Yeah, Worried About You or Little Teen A or any of those. Start Me Up, great. Ain't no use in crying, that kind of thing.
Sweet. Onions are, so that's the onion question.
Onions are for onion soup.
And nothing else.
That's
obviously.
right.
Best hangover food. We already talked about that one.
Bloody Mary.
Okay, good.
Agree.
I serve on a first date.
What is that?
What you serve on a first date.
What do I serve on a first date?
If you have a first date, or if you remember your first date with her.
I serve a dick. And then Frankfurters.
Oh.
Which is the same.
And after that, she became vegetarian.
No, what I serve on a first date is breakfast, baby.
That's a good one. High five. Junk food is.
Oh, the best.
Okay. That was a short sentence.
Chocolate, candy bars, all that kind of junk.
Everything.
I love it.
Good.
Yeah. I'm a sweet tooth guy.
So I think the next question would be like the same answer. I cannot live without. According to food.
I cannot live without pizza.
Pizza. Okay. A special kind of pizza?
That's a very American answer.
Yeah, I know.
But what kind of pizza? Probably that's not important.
Like a thin crust New York style pepperoni pizza.
Okay, that's a good
Yeah.
one. So this food, so I missed the most on tour.
Mexican food.
Okay.
I missed the most on tour.
Okay.
That's why I asked for Mexican today, because I needed a taste of home, and because I live in LA and it's so close to Mexico, and it's everywhere in LA. So.
Okay, last one would be beer or wine?
Beer.
Definitely.
Beer.
So after every gig? Or
beer.
During every gig?
I do like wine though, but I'm a beer guy for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have one last one. Fancy restaurant or diner? What do you rather?
I'd rather go fancy restaurant. I mean, I like a good steak, and I like to. And a diner will give you a steak, but a fancy restaurant will give you a real good fillet, and you can really.
Thank you.
It's juicy and good, and it melts in your mouth. And there's a big difference if you like to eat fillets and stuff like that, and lobster tail and things like that. And I do like to eat that kind of stuff for sure.
I could
it's
imagine.
delicious.
Yeah, sounds good. So tomorrow, are you going to do a gig tomorrow as well? Or is tomorrow the day off?
Tomorrow I have a day off, then I have the World Cup off, which is the finals.
Yes.
And then we have another day to get to Italy. So we're going to take our sweet time to get there, stop off, watch the World Cup, and eat some good food, and go to Italy, even better food than somewhere in the Alps. I don't know where I'm going to be. And then go to Switzerland and have fondue, and go to Paris and have a filet and some frites.
Yeah, probably. And what are you planning for the rest of the year? Is it when you finish off touring? So?
Well, I'm not finished touring when I go home. I actually don't get to go back to LA yet, because when I fly back home, I got my tickets to go from Paris to Newark, New Jersey, to start a BL'AST tour again. BL'AST just came out here to tour with me in between my Akustik tour. So I go to the East Coast and start another tour before I go home.
Dear.
Because I can't stop, and I need to keep going if I can. And so we're going to tour the East Coast with my band BL'AST. And I'll finally get home, I think, August 1.
Okay.
And I'm home for 2 weeks, and then we start a West Coast tour with BL'AST. And then I do some shows in October with playing the Forum in Los Angeles with Queens of the Stone Age, my old band. Yeah, huge gig.
I've seen Nickelback. I hate them.
They're a huge band though. They play the place like the Forum.
They were handing out free tickets because they were shooting a video.
It's a huge place.
I know. It's in Inglewood, isn't it?
It's in Inglewood. It's where I used to go see the Kings play hockey when I was a kid.
Ah,
cool.
It's insane. It's a huge place, and the Queens of Stone Age, my old band, are playing there, and I'm super excited about it. Josh actually asked my band to open up, and
nice.
and asked me to sing and come up and play bass.
When is that?
6 songs. It's on Halloween.
I should go.
It's gonna be a Queen's reunion. I'm gonna play some songs with my old band. Yeah. super important day, and I'm super excited about it. And it wasn't something that I mentioned to him, like, hey, maybe we should do this thing. He asked me to do it, and I was like, of course. You know, no. So I was super excited to do that, and Josh is a great friend of mine, and whether we play music together or not anymore is irrelevant. We're still brothers, and
that's a good thing.
and we're gonna bring some music on Halloween, which would be great.
Next time in town, we will have our own brewed beer here.
What?
A friend of mine is brewmaster, and he will create our own beer for the show.
Well, I will drink your own beer for your show.
Yoo-hoo.
Okay. In Hawaii.
Me
We're
too.
gonna go to Hawaii.
Me too.
Yeah,
When are we gonna do a version of your show in Hawaii?
we should.
We should do a Hawaiian version.
Yes.
I will fly out there with my own money to take my wife on a vacation, a honeymoon,
Me too.
to do a Hawaiian, your choice dinner with hula girls and fun.
He's
We
into
should
that.
share the stage. It's you and us playing.
Let's do it. Amazing.
People will love it.
It'd be great. It'd be great.
And love is in the
Okay, ich
air.
glaube,
Love
das
is
dauert jetzt
everywhere.
noch ein bisschen.
Ja.
Die beiden haben sich
Do it,
gerade echt
man.
gefunden und ich habe irgendwas
Food,
von
beers, good
irgendwelchen
times,
leichten
umbrella
Mädchen auf
drinks,
Hawaii verstanden noch.
surfing.
Ich würde
I'll
sagen,
try to
schaltet
surf,
nächstes
you
Mal
try to
wieder
surf.
ein. Schön, dass ihr dabei
If
wart.
I-
Wir hatten
if
sehr,
I
sehr viel
end up in
Spaß. Wir
Hawaii
gucken uns
since I
gleich
do,
Nick
we're
noch
going surfing.
live on
Me
Stage
and
an.
you.
Und
I'm not
wir
kidding.
sehen uns
We're
nächstes
gonna go
Mal bei
surfing.
Feed and Greet mit irgendeinem anderen total netten, sympathischen Star, der sich
I'm
wieder ein
always
bisschen
too
Spieler
tipsy to
verbringt.
try
Bis
new
dahin.
things.
We have to try.
Sind wir schon?
Ja.
Ohne Brille bist du irre?
It's great to be here. I know it's sold out tonight. Thanks very much.
This
Thanks for your money. Thanks for your money.